Greetings and salutations. I am Tommy from Golem Painting Studio. That is
Brad
from
Manchester-ish.
Manchester-ish. It's not. It's North Manchester.
Northern.
Rawtenstall.
Yeah, around there.
Or Rosendale. What's the difference?
Rosendale's like the big borough.
Oh,
Rottenstall's the tiny little death hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Both my brothers live there, you know.
They're probably unrelated in some capacity to you at some stage.
Like that is. You're not from Bacup, though, are you?
No, that is the interbreeding capital of the world.
Apologies to anybody from Bacup. Love you. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know anyone from Bacup. Brad has come to do the Speed Demon Challenge. Now, have you ever painted before, really?
Nope.
But you've done the hobby loads.
I've read the fluff. Never played a tabletop thing in my life.
Right, okay. But you're a bit of an hobbyist though anyway, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Role play, books.
Yeah.
And you nerd out on Reddit a lot.
I do, yeah.
Much I know. I actually work with Brad, by the way, so that is how we know. I'm going to put him more in the shot by going like this.
Ooh.
See, he's natural. You didn't think he would be. Kind of put me out the shot now, so there we go.
Get you back in.
Right. What's your favourite book?
Probably Brothers of the Stake by Dan Abnett.
Wow, I never expected that. Have you ever told me that before?
I don't think it's in the top of Black Libraries kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think it humanises the Space Marines just enough.
Just enough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow, my copy there. I only ever half read it. I remember something about a crashed land speeder and a chick and a Space Marine.
Perfect. Best setup ever. Read it.
Right, okay, right. Brothers of the Snake, there you go.
There you go.
I'm still mad on the Horus Heresy, and I have just got the complete Horus Heresy book 1 to 50 audio book, because I absolutely love them. I think they're awesome. So I'm going to go through them one at a time.
See you in a couple of years, but
yeah. I mean, it's pretty
something
amazing.
else.
I'm quite excited because my favourite book ever is No Fear, and that is only in audiobook form. The audiobook's amazing. You guys will probably already know that. So yeah, No Fear, and I'm excited. Felix and Gotrek.
You are, yeah. You were saying before when you all about it.
Yeah, Brian Blessed is doing the voice, which I don't know if I'm excited about that. I mean, it's Brian Blessed, blah blah blah.
Brian Blessed.
Yeah.
Come on.
And he's doing the voice of Gotrek.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I hope it's just not too comical. Brian Blessed. I hope we get a serious Gotrek. That's what I
mean, he was in the Flash. He was serious as that as Birdman.
Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, was it? It was more camp serious.
Oh no.
No, yeah.
It was deadly serious.
Like some kind of Valkyric fear in it.
That's BAFTA winning right there. Watch that as well.
Flash Gordon, yeah, for you youngsters out there that don't know any better. Yeah, Flash Gordon's a sci-fi must. What I'd say, I wanted to bring some up. Your first taste of the hobby. I've got this, right? Brad bought it for me because it's amazing. Some people around the internet have been saying that the quality of plastic for these ain't all that, and I decided that I'd like to know. So I have it. This is a librarian one. I'm cracking it open. I thought about saving it for another video, but I grabbed it because I couldn't think of anything else. At the end of the day, I wing these videos. True. Okay. Although, in fact, I just realised the other thing I was going to ask you. You've just spent like an hour with a painting lesson with me.
Awful.
It's cheers, not what I was going for, but thank you. Took you through how to paint one of these Marines as fast as I can. I kind of went into a little bit more detail with you, though you may not know that. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I think it's got rid of some misconceptions, because at the end of the day, these things are expensive when you look at it, and you're always worried, at least I was, about getting them and paying full price, and then messing up the painting on them. Doing that from pretty much, I've never painted before. I mean, obviously besides like finger painting, but it's sort of made it a lot easier and a lot more accessible to me, that it's possible to get a fairly decent level of competency without spending too much time on the really fine details.
Absolutely. Where's your practice run? Which one was it?
That one, right there. Right
practice run fits in. Let's choose one from the middle, from the rankings. This is David Whitworth's. Like, you'd not even know the difference. Different lighting to the normal vids because it's dark. It's like winter time now.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, winter is here. I'd struggle to even know the difference if it didn't have the original base on it.
Yeah. So,
yeah, well happy with that, mate. So yeah, I mean, like, smashing out an army should never be difficult. Yeah, some people make it so. So, there you go, have a look at that.
Have a look.
Right, so I've got the plastic in my hand. Now, it's blue plastic. Different colours of plastic do have different properties, yeah. But at first glance, I don't see this as being any cheaper, any lower in quality, or even a different sprue to the normal Games Workshop one. I see a fantastically manufactured Games Workshop Citadel miniature. Let's have a look at that.
Not sponsored, by the way.
No,
open to that.
Here's some clippers. Now, people have been saying that when they remove the tubes, these things, the tubes, that they split in half or snap. So I'm about to remove one. No snapping has happened at the first clip. No snapping has happened at the second clip. Happy. Let's throw that there. I've got a pretty expert touch. You've never done this stuff before. He literally had his first. This is how to clip a marine off a model lesson earlier on. So there you go. You clip the next bit off. So you pull this light.
You start right in the middle, don't you? Of them tubes. Just go to town on them.
Yeah,
just snap it right in half.
Brilliant. It's not snapped in half.
Not yet. I mean, if you want me to snap it now.
No, I really don't. Because there you go.
All good.
So, all in all, I've got it under a lamp. It's just a good kit. That's what I think.
I think I've been holding one of these for the past hour or so. It doesn't feel any different from the easy to build kit Primaris Marines anyway.
Oh yeah, you can literally just feel the plastic here.
So, especially on like the back plates and
it feels firmer, it's harder plastic.
Yeah, shoulder pads. I don't notice any difference so far. And like you said, the main gripe was those tubes. I think the person I read, he said something to the effect of under no pressure they snapped, but I just got them out of there pretty easy.
Yeah, I think it's people who don't necessarily have the knowledge or wisdom, which is why I do these videos, to give you the knowledge and wisdom. Although I have just snapped that in half.
Oh,
yay! By squeezing it too hard. So there you go. I don't know whether to take everything I've said back or just say I just squeezed it too hard. However, let's have a look at that break.
Pretty clean.
It's a nice clean break. No big deal. I'll glue that together. I'll show you what I think. Show you how to fix it. So yeah, there you go. So interestingly, I said this was firmer plastic. Maybe it's just more brittle because it's blue.
Could be.
I actually found these guys, which are the goblins, which are in yellow plastic. There you go, yellow plastic. I found these softer, but not softer. They're kind of like a bit more rubbery, softer.
Okay.
So when trying to clean the mould line off, it didn't scrape as clean. I can imagine that's scraping pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
But this kind of rolled a little bit. So yeah, but there you go. That's, like I said, different colours, different qualities. Yeah, there you go. That's what I think about that.
Yep.
Any questions?
No questions?
I don't normally ask any questions. We're going to paint a model. How much time are we on? 8 minutes 50 we've waffled for.
Oh.
Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm going to talk you through this as quick as I can as well. I'm also going to put the pressure on to do it fast. I know, I'm kind of excited. Because everyone else has been an experienced hobbyist, whereas he's not.
Yep.
Right, let's do it.
We will.
Do you know where you started?
Big brush.
Big brush.
Big blue.
Big blue. Do you? Is it wet enough? Too wet? Too dry?
We need
there you go. You've got the tissue.
Well,
and like a Gideon, forgotten me stopwatch again. Haven't I? Did this last time. Galaxy S6 is better than the S7. It's all just con. Right, so I've got some updates for my phone recently, and basically Samsung or O2 or whoever have decided that with your updates and improvements will make your phone crapper will add adverts into everything you originally bought. So like the music app opens with, why not get Spotify, sorry. Well, I don't want it. Stop asking me every time. I can't turn that advert off. I've paid for that. I've paid for them to advertise to me. It racks me up, man. You know, but, you know, we crack on and get bummed and we're happy with it because we're not plugged into any kind of matrix, are we? Yeah, I am that guy. Right, okay. Phone, fired up. Stopwatch. How fast do you reckon you're going to get? So we've got Aid at 15 minutes, he's the quickest. You've got Jarvis at 25 minutes, he's the slowest. What do you reckon you're going to get?
I think my personal benchmark would be around 20 minutes, but...
Okay.
Easier said than done, I think.
Alright, we'll see.
Second official model ever, so...
Okay. Right, let's get rid of the librarian's tubes.
Get rid of the carcass. The corpse.
Yeah, well. You see if this one snaps to get a bit more pressure. It's alright, that one.
It's alright, yeah.
Right, okay. Process system isn't responding. Close app.
It's an app, that, mate.
Right, are we ready to go?
I believe so.
Yeah, so
Aye.
timer starts the moment paint touches brush. So get yourself all ready. Hairdryer, happy. Standard Games Workshop base, by the way. Everything's set up so you've got speed at your fingertips.
Aye.
You ready to go?
I think so.
Okay. Ready? When paint touches brush. Go for it. Boom! Right, also going in. Right. So what he's doing now is he's managed the moisture on the brush, because if you've got too much moisture on your brush, you're not going to create a good base coat. You're going to create something too thin. He's stroking. What did I tell you to do?
Stab.
Stab's much better than stroking in the beginning. Gets it in all the gaps and helps the paint stay thinner across the model. Whereas if you're stroking, paint's going to build up in like little snow drifts. So if you've got a right angle like that and then pulling the brush like this, the paint will build up like that. Whereas if you stab, keep it in nice and sharp and all the details. Buzzing, first coat on. Conquest magazine. Force weapons. Hair drying down and away from your table. Sterling work, because if you're hair drying up here, you're going to dry your paint in the pot. You're going to dry the paint on your brush. You're going to dry the paint on your palette. You might blow debris or detritus into your paint mixes or onto your paint job. You don't want that, so when you're hair drying, blow down and away.
Right, level 2.
Level 2. I reckon you've done a pretty good job on level 1 there, but just crack on.
Same again.
So you're on like a minute and 13, 14, 15, 16. It's your life ticking away. It's pretty good, this actually. It's fluff in here. So what have we got in this issue? Loads of stuff. Signed by Ian. Force weapons. Quite like that. The Defence of Valius. Oh, I actually want to read this. Whereas the other ones I didn't really want to read. They weren't like enough in it. Quite nice. Librarian. How to build. I like it. That's the instructions. How to paint. The red blue. How you doing? Do you know what the next step is? No. Right, so it's silver paint. I'm going to give it a quick shake for you. Whip the lid off to help you out. I'll get some silver paint.
It's not
there.
the big boy, is it? It's
no, it's not the big boy yet.
So
you're going to do the bits around the bolter. So you've got the kind of like the back of the bolter, the ammo clip of the bolter, the barrel, and little bits on the side, and get the Space Marine little ear caps in as well. Like this. Good painting guide so far, like it. Yeah. Psychic Might. Clear the deck, what you will need. Well, so basically they've got a librarian versus a bunch of plague dudes. Alright, how you doing? So remember, fewer, longer, smoother strokes. Yeah, I like that. Move on. Yeah, man, cool. So he's picking and choosing his places to be neat, because you can waste your time being neat needlessly. So don't be. You know, so where he knows where he's going to paint black later on. Well, black's going to go over the bulk of metal, dead easy. So he doesn't have to be neat there. But where he's already done blue and he wants to keep blue, then he needs to be neat at that bit. Nailed it. Seconds, man. I think you're going to do better than you think here, man. Right. There we go.
Getting a bit choosy there, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, yeah, don't do that. Give me brush a wash.
Same one, yeah.
Yeah, man. So there's the black on. There you go. So you're going to do all the groin, knee, elbow, wrist joints, and the casing on the bolter. Now what I've noticed is he's holding his brush too far up. He's going to sacrifice control by holding his brush further up here. If he holds it right down at the ferrule, he'll gain control. Then not only will he gain accuracy, but through that he'll gain speed. Good tip for you. And for you.
Thanks.
Hope you were listening.
I was. Just want to say, I'm going to try and multitask here. The whole thing with these magazines being a little bit more fluffy,
Oh yeah.
I think is a good thing. Like I was a bit
I'm
worried.
inclined to agree.
I was a bit worried that these mags were going to just be filled with a bit of stuff that really isn't going to be relevant to me at all, especially as a beginner. But even as somebody who isn't currently playing the hobby in terms of tabletop,
Too much time and effort on those things.
I'm talking. It's because you've made me lose it now, bloody hell. In that kind of respect, there's a little bit more meat.
Bit more meat.
Yeah, for me to sort of go on.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've just found there. Is that I actually now feel like I've got something to get stuck into. So you need to reload your brush there, mate. Because so he didn't have kind of enough, not just paint but also moisture on his brush. So when he was painting, he was getting more of a scratchy. Not necessarily a mess, but it's just scratchy lines of paint. And what you want your paint to do is you want it to flow off the brush, but not like gush off the brush. Right, flow off the brush and go into all the gaps and do a lot of the work for you. So that's you got to find the consistency that allow you to do those things, which is now done. Nailed it. 5 minutes, by the way. We're on a 5-minute mark. What's coming next? Balthazar Gold. Bit on the shoulder pad. I'm going to wipe that off for you.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's alright.
Salad balls, I fixed that.
So yeah, just take your finger, just wipe it off, easy peasy.
Right, pipes and then we're good.
Yeah, face pipes. Every marine needs his face pipes painting. Yeah, right. Sorted, man. Yeah,
Good.
I think it's awesome. Why you've got the black in your hand? Oh, no, it's alright. Yeah, it don't matter.
Oh, eyes.
Oh, you're gonna go for the eyes in black first.
Yeah.
I'd go smaller than that.
You do that.
Well, I like being brave. That's the bit I say that I would do because I like to be a little bit smarter.
Good enough for Tommy, it's good enough for me.
Hey, I look like that zombie head. The zombie head looks like this. There it is. Just like post a picture in comments or whatever and tell me it looks like that zombie.
There we're good. Next bit.
Balthazar Gold. So I basically said to Brad, I said, right, get some of this paint on your brush. Right, paint me the number 1 or the letter I or a lowercase l or whatever. And he basically paints it on the palette and it's all good, it's all neat, it's all fine and dandy. So basically, if you can do that, then you can paint the rim of a shoulder pad in one go. You know what I mean? Whereas most people like see details like that and start to freak out. But if actually you transfer a different concept that you know you already can do and transfer that to the thing you want to do, like you think is too hard, you'll probably do it, because the reason people find painting difficult is because they've got ideas that it's difficult, or ideas that make it difficult in their head. Again, these videos I like to teach people to do this, to just dispel them ideas. Again, people that have had private painting lessons with me or been on my courses and what have you, they'll know all that. Okay, he's proper tucked into it. Before this video, you had a little bit of stage fright, you didn't really want to do it, but I think you've been quite good. You're quite happy now, aren't you?
Getting there. I think I've definitely mullered a shoulder pad, but
It don't matter.
needs must.
The magic bit at the end sorts that all out. It's no big deal. 7 minutes, 24 seconds. Mate, I think you're going to cane this. Genuinely think you're going to cane it. As long as you don't fart around too much.
Yeah, I get the hint.
Well, no, this is not a hint. You know, these are constant reminders to keep you on track.
Alright, shoulder pan.
Shoulder pad.
Slightly mullered.
Oh, I tell you what, did forget 2 bits. Rack our flesh. That purity seal. We didn't do that earlier.
We didn't.
Yeah, rack our
Same
flesh.
pet,
All of
same-
it.
same
Yeah,
brush.
same brush, same everything. Rack our flesh. Right, you're on. There we go. Smash it out. Smash it out. Yeah, don't worry about it. The paint will soak a lot of that up. Being a bit rough now, because that'll start to translate into you being messy and rough on the model. Go for it. Oh, so what I'll show you. Be too careful. So here you go, watch. Actually have a little bit more on your brush so you can just, boom, do it all in one. There you go. That's it done. Even do the wax bit of it as well. Too many brush strokes to the bottom. Because that means when you do the red over the wax bit, the red shows up better.
Good shout. Yeah, next bit.
So just wang a bit of red on that wax bit. You could also do his eyes at this stage as well. Next bit, did you do the thing on his bolt of gold as well?
I did.
Nice one.
Way too much paint on that.
No, that'll be right. As long as you've got a point on the brush, it should be okay. Because whether that too much paint is translated on your model depends on the pressure you then apply to your brush. 9 minutes 15. Alright, so time actually shot a little bit there. Too many brush strokes. Yeah, give your brush a wash. Alright, so we're going to do the freehand on the shoulder pad now. Ease in gently. The ultramarine symbol is harder to do than the tactical squad symbol. So you're going to do line, line, line.
Oh, you've already done it?
Yeah, I've got you ready. Like, I want everyone to win. Literally, I want everyone to win. We can get everybody painting a marine as fast as humanly possible, then life's good. Pull back and twist. Yeah, more. Keep going, because you've got a lot on your brush there. Right, ready to go. Yeah. So nice and light with your pressure. So again, when I teach them how to do this, teach them how to break the freehand down in basic blocks. Do it on the palette. Practice on the palette. Your palette's a great place to do a lot of things. It's a great place to do a lot of learning. It's a great place to do a lot of testing. It's a great place to do a lot of mistakes. It's a great place of perfecting almost everything. It's also a great place to keep a record of all your colour mixes that you've done. It's a great place, you know. Dry palette for the win. Oh, sterling work. That'll do. Right, ultramarine symbol. Straight into it. Yeah, don't need to change anything. You've already got enough on your brush there. So remember, kind of angry eyes, do them higher up the shoulder pad than you did the last one. So it's easy when you do ultramarine freehands to start doing it at the flat of the shoulder pad, whereas you want the top of the, like those bars, you want to do them higher up. And if you do them slightly angry eyed, then they accommodate for the curvature in the top of the shoulder pad, like that globe part of it. And then the rest, you'll leave yourself enough room to fit in the U at the bottom. Oh, sterling.
I've just literally gone all over that.
No, don't paint it again. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Give your brush a wash. 11 minutes, 14 seconds. Mate, I think you're going to cane this. Cane it. No, stop fighting around with that. You're always like in the lead.
Next bit.
I can't remember. It's the dry brush. Right, but we need a hair dryer because your white paint's still a bit too... There you go, wang it under that. Yeah, that'll do. So, which brush do we need now for the dry brush?
The dry brush, the big flat one.
Clues in the name. And what do we not do with this?
Wet it.
Don't ever wash it. Yeah.
Got time for the finger point. Bam.
The finger point. That's a blast from the Spice Weasel. Watch out for water on that palette, by the way. If you need to transfer over this palette because you know it's wet, you can trust it. So keep moving to a different area of the palette. Yeah, man. Yeah, remember you've got your tissue as well, but there's moisture on the tissue, so you know how to keep a separate tissue. I like to use palettes because the palette has textures. It has round textures, it has sharp textures, it has flat textures. It's got everything you need in order for you to see the properties of what's on your paintbrush. And he's wiping that brush in all kinds of different ways and directions to make sure he works out any blobs of paint that are too wet. Fewer nice easy strokes. Yeah, nice one. So then after that will be the base. Got some, that is wet white paint, yep, so we've got wet white paint there. Do you remember what to do for the base?
Vaguely. Yeah,
Vaguely.
I do.
There you go, so we're going to slam the paint all over the base. 12
with this
minutes. Anyone you want. As long as you get a lot on. Don't be stingy with this. That's probably a better brush actually. I'm going to set it up for you. There you go, that's a better brush, I think. If you get that paint too thin, it's going to go on too thin. And it's going to take too much time to go on. that'll flow on a lot easier. So what I'd do is I'd add a little bit of white in, you know, the blending stages, and I'd neaten the bits up you've missed with those stages, but it's too late now. Where's the black on it? We've got some black there, take that black. So I'd do the black from behind and the light to the front. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, man. Where's the black pin? 2 minutes 44. Mate, go, go, go. You could even win this. That's for the base rimming a little bit. You've got to do white at the front. White from the front. You've not got any white there. Take a bit of that. There you go. Don't mix it. Don't mix it. You want to mix it on the model. Don't mix it. There you go. That's the one. Right, cool. Blast it with an airdryer. Wash your brush. Neaten up the base rim. 14:23. Dude. Like, I can't tell you how excited. I literally thought this was going to be like one of the slowest ones because the test model took forever. I was going slightly bit more detail about painting.
You cheeky
It
sod.
did take ages, but no, not because of you, but because of what I was teaching you. Brilliant, nailed. Give brush a wash. Right, what brush do you need now? Do you remember?
Yeah, the fat one.
Big wet. There you go.
Oh, that's it, that's it.
Cracola.
Fine.
Sabotage it. 15 minutes.
Literally.
And this is the last step. One of them, one of each. Don't dab it around, just, that'll do. Wang it on. No, don't swipe. Get it on. Yeah, because you see when you swipe, you splat paint everywhere. Right, so we want it like 85, 90% dry. Make sure you get everywhere. Do you know what? If you beat aid, you've missed that side there.
Where? Here.
There, on the base. There you go. That's like, and then up into there. Can't let you be shoddy. Check it all from the front, all angles, down into the shoulder pad there. Yeah, that's the one. Right. So 90% dry. I keep it moving around because what that'll do is any puddles will flow and move with it instead of gathering into one place. You tell me when to stop when you reckon it's 80-90% dry.
Dry. Come on. No.
89%. Come on. It's got to be done now.
Yeah, now.
Bang. 16:12. Eat a sack of snotlings. What on earth? I did not even think
Oh,
that
was
gonna
intense.
happen.
That was intense.
Dude, well done.
That was good.
Well done.
I'm well chuffed for that.
So basically what we're just saying now is to do 10 marines, it should take how long? 160 minutes.
Yeah.
What? Do you know what I mean? You think about it, like, why do people take so long at painting? Why do people think it's a chore? Why do people think it's all, oh, you must be dead patient? We've just smashed it out. Yeah. Have you had a look close up?
No, I haven't. You're so focused, like, it's quiet the whole way through because I'm just...
It's tough, isn't it?
You channel everything into doing this and you're so like...
But how much fun was it?
Oh, it's...
Like, people
crazy.
Like, see it as some kind of chore, and it's not. It's so much fun. You enjoy that. I'm chuffed for you. 16,
Bloody
12.
hell.
16, 12, right? So, all you other dudes, you're all getting bumped down the rank. Normally this isn't a mess, but I've been painting a lot recently, so there you go. So, sorry, Jarvis, you go down one. Who's next? Christian, you go down one. Who's next? Mr. Whitworth, you go down one. Who's next? Stephen Crow. Sorry, mate, I think you go down one and all. And that firmly leaves you in second place.
1 minute.
Aid keeps his crown. Dude, you place it on. You made that happen. How many minutes are we on? 29 minutes. That's pretty good, that, for a video.
Yeah. I think you've got to, in terms of stuff like this, you've got to get over that hurdle. And the reason that Conquest, at least Mag 1, I know a lot of people bought it because it was a set of cheap Marines for £2.
Okay.
I think it's a really good way of getting into the hobby in terms of learning how to paint with really cheap models. Because like I said before, when you go in and you know dread's going to cost you X amount.
Here's a question: cheap or affordable?
Yeah, I think £2 is a really sweet price point.
It's incredible.
I think it's actually a steal.
It is a steal. That's why I bought at least 3 of that first.
Yeah, I got some because
to do this with.
It's like standings, isn't it? If I ever got into the tabletop, you know, you can use them as any form of marines as long as, you know, the other person's comfortable with it. So, yeah, no, I can do that in 16 minutes, and I know I rushed. You take a little bit more care, and then obviously when you've done that more...
Well, here's the interesting thing. When you start to batch paint, you speed up because the time it takes for you to open a pot, you then don't have to do that 10 more times over 10 different pots of paint. You've saved a lot of time there, and it might seem like splitting hairs, but it actually makes a big difference. The time it takes then to mix paint. Well, you only need to mix it once per 10 men, maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on how big your mixes are. But essentially, you start shaving off seconds, which turn into minutes, and it, you know, but if you're having fun, it don't matter. But dude, so what you did there on that model, first model painted ever, what he did was, he did a sterling, flat, smooth, solid base coat. Facts.
Yeah, I think the base coat was good.
You did freehand. You did details on the model, eyes, and he didn't do like normal human eyes, blah blah blah, with dots and pupils, but so what? You did freehand, you did blending, and you finished it. Do you know what I mean?
Good stuff.
Beginner paint job, easy peasy. I reckon we'll leave it there. Are we happy with that?
Yeah, I'm super chuffed.
Do I do some more vids? I quite enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. I also think more people need to get down here and do it. Like it's one thing watching it, it's another thing doing it.
I think so. I don't charge to be here doing this. I just want to show somebody how to smash out a marine in 10 minutes, which again, that's how long it takes me to do my ones. I think everyone should know, you know, it's as simple as that. Everyone should know how easy it is and how quick it is and how much fun it is, because I don't think many other places are teaching it to be that way. They kind of teach it to be all... and it ain't like that, and everyone's preconceptions are like that.
Mine were exactly like that.
You know what it's about now,
it's just the second that you realise that it doesn't matter if you cock up. There's a lot of place here where you cover up your mistakes with another coat, another wash, and there's the marines at the end of the day, they're allowed to be a bit rugged, rough and tumble, aren't they?
This is part of the reason I've asked you if you want to come back, because you're a beginner, like out and out beginner. Yeah, you've done some little bits here and there, but I know you've never painted. I could see it. You know, you've never cleaned a model. So basically, what you guys will get. Proper lessons, which is going to be pretty quick. Have the things just on my video might be running out, or we'll get a second video. So this is. I think my memory's just gone glitchy, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to call it quits here. He's going to come back. Cheers for watching. Contact me for lessons, or if you want me to come and run a seminar where you are, or whatever it is. Do you have somewhere to plug?
Not yet. Watch this space. Maybe.
Cool. Over and out. Thank you. Second place. What on earth, man? Thank you.